koye meeting na Nkosou aga.
Me can authoritative Nkosou. Mark my words, read my lips, and Kobebia, because he was the illegitimate president on the global world, no? United States in the anymore, the illegitimate president. Me say Macabio, me say Biden is the illegitimate president. Oma dieni na oma lusu bibia. They lost everything, and omo pray. Trump is the legitimate president who control USME. Makana 4 times.
Yes.
And I'm saying again, said the new world order. They are trying to come and commodity metro kwan omo person omo say be relevant.
Okay.
Omo the new messages country be including Ghana.
Yeah.
So who says some messages ni bia ba ha e wo say han ni na ban ohwe ni yi aban timi hu ni yi say enyimwa no emwa no mindful. Ebi ti say omo ba be hyase abo hu dawro.
Yeah.
Say sakola da wo yem.
Aye.
Na or ye deformity ye terminate no mama hospital authority omo ba be implement ye be terminate wakola
no say doctor no traska no say akola no hu touch makakra bi
umpe
ne nine bibia
umpe by force ye be yakola na fi oyafunu. Number 2 omo ye deformities no e be kakra no omo be hyase gradually ye be finish omo old age
old age
emrewani we be finish womo
the age limit be
me see me can me dey only say me can
yes
it is going to happen and you who say the health sector of nations omo implement this idea no who say Dr. Yamo Akan.
Yes.
Number 2 omo ba be use what we call global warming as a tool to get back their power. A global warming is also a means, a vehicle to get money back, siphon the nations. So, and no numbers are relevant to you. The global warming is going to be the agenda, and then maternal issues.
Okay.
Our hospitals is also going to be the agenda. Number 3, baby, we are seeing no. Senior mihuno, any no kura meti mi akache. Third one, me to bombu. Third one, beba no. Omo ba be creative food shortages Bill Gates mu na di animu omo betua wo farmer neka no ma take control no ma yes omo be ye modify no de a new breeds ni
e dia but no ba shut it down
omo farm bio no ma shut it down enti e be ma American production no akofom enti e kofom a e be trigger to the developing nations omo depend aduane
bi ma ye de brand kofo ne ade na
no enti e be ma afi e kom no gradually
neba
e be trigger wo ba bia na e de ne beba. Fourth one, Pope Francis me kan wo ha me na me kan Pope Francis,
yes,
on the world faith based organization omo leader to say Islam, to say Jew, to say Christian, you know, oni omo nyina akosia wo Mountain Sinai no in quote baby anyankopon di Moses mra no or de mransem duma Moses no omo so akwakoya ade be on fe the green commandment. The green commandment no and no and a link sa global warming no omo person omo save global no out of a climate change na omo ba be pe no e ya sa e nyankopon mransem du no e no mo replace no e no ma to din fe de say your friend of the green commandment. It is real, it is in document. Obako ye real. And you know, these are the things here. Omudi news is after COVID the eba you know. Sa no masasa omonsa no a. Omo sika wo omsem to say brigade no money penifon agenda o masete banti. Obi ampeja neti sa no ma for yi ebeba life. Ebesi life. Empepa. E disaden ebeba eduru ha na yetiase afreme. Ubon se meka no kretero.
Dr. Isaac Yamu Adamne na chuchin komo no expert in governance. We are safana na nyinara ana yedin komo hwe ewiase said ye baabi ayaba bedru ene pempenso a ye keka ko ene nkofo control wiase a ye de ekono ye koto aba na ye to aba wi a na ye akoda ye se ne ma ekoyi so na amanfo hyeda ase from ye adwuma be 1.5 years ni meni ni din komo bi na enkomo na emu baako na mpese ye tie ensem a oka kakra bi na yemfantoto enkoma yedi hu enen so efo mame hwe about a year and a half ni asemo papa ikai.
If there is no leadership at the world stage who will work in conjunction with the African leaders or your nation, how will be and what will be the behavior of your president?
So what is the motive
behind to rig the election for Joe Biden to become an interim president?
Good. When Trump took over, he gave the word leadership. Every nation resonates with the leadership of the global governance into a better system. And that system, he wanted to do away with that system and started his own thing. And they saw it. And therefore, come what may, we will have to take power from you, Mr. Trump, by whatever means. And I can tell you about 70% of the election that happened all over the world were rigged.
70%
of the election that happens in the nations all over the world were rigged. Plan.
The last election said 2 years.
Yeah, 2 years will be a 2020 or 2 be a year. About 70% were rigged. Check the demonstrations that are going on. And you know, Omo from Kabah, which is Democrats, Omo plan at all. And the plan was for Obama to rule continuously until they achieve the global, agenda, which is the new world order. And Trump wanted to do away with it, and he tried. That is why he built a wall. That is the essence of the wall. So that America can be independent. Why? Because IMF, that IMF is owned by United Nations. And that IMF, the Internal Revenue Service of United States. So the United States want to chima. How we Ghana, we Cote d'Ivoire, we animal. It was economy no down. Because it's owned by United Nations. And that IMF, the Internal Revenue Service of United States. So the United States want to chima. How we Ghana, we Cote d'Ivoire, we animal. It was economy no down. Because they set up COVID, they set up all those things to make sure that companies are going to be destroyed, so that your freedom, so that your finances, everything is destroyed, and then you can rely on the state. Why? Because there's threat here. We have what we call capitalism. When capitalism goes to a wrong road, it becomes socialism. When socialism goes to a wrong path, in its worst form, it becomes communism. So they wanted to change the capitalist American state, United States, into what we call a communist country. And it is through communist.
All right, so that is Dr. Isaac Yamoa. Okay, same way a year and a half ago, I feel called a year, Anna me year said here, and 70 beer or kaya SEC. So you see, 1.5 years ago, did you know we were going to IMF? No. But he made emphatically clear about IMF. Said Omuhuasiaka. Say see am na neka so onim some mebo video we, but wasaka biom say IMF say this asem o kan be 1.5 years ago. I don't care well leaders asem o kan wo mo twe manso. Ni nyina na ekoso currently. Prempren Ghana ye nam IMF. Last week was the last 2 weeks. I'm saying the case. Say, fine, you be called there, but as to time I sabe kasi karen the yasem because I confirm na kasa ho chere wo mo. Asam no wo mo a this kind of brain no ho chere wo mo. And he has said it about 1.5 years ago. Say, omo ho aka. Dear na ekosi say that's what's happening now. Doc.
Yes.
What I can say you? I'm out here.
Where they what me for journalist for muhu. It say service say yes no kre na mbeka
ya. Come you at my matoto. Come atoto.
We serious people. Journalists.
What can the African president, including our president, do now currently? Dear no mbetumi because said your say India for no one side. No one side. Yan fire who ko bata one side and because the okay can the bemu dia. That means e beduru na ye ni na so baby e gina. O man no ye ho be kire.
Okay. Send your way me hu say opedo straight answer. Ye ni mre. Number 1.
Yeah.
Trump will resurface.
Trump besa baba.
Trump without TV so.
Aha.
Trump will resurface
through elections and I said
2 years to election. So amba 2024 obejina. So man a military in the nenam.
Okay.
So man mana ma.
Okay.
Obejina.
Okay.
What you say? Election we here United States. Democrats ni lose bebre. But media no e flip on say Republicans na lose.
Okay.
Trump beba.
Okay.
Trump ba the next one. Russia will take over Ukraine.
Russia will take Ukraine totally.
I'm saying authoritatively. Russia will take over Ukraine. China will go to war with Taiwan and take over Taiwan, but they are negotiating. And then Sanyomani set here. Now you're African by Biden will be no more. Would the Ohoto no? It's why when the Biden daily says, "I don't want to who should be an Hobekaba." Obey you say why? Obey you fly. Unya shin free ni ho. Unya bambon free ni ho. Unya sikan free ni ho. Unya shin free ni ho. Diplomacy. It is an human set here. The ebesi ni say we are African leader. I was say o bold gold. Because I deal with 1.5 years. Say we are in what we call quantum financial service. Yeah. Make can no be entias here. Say amate say aban share gold for oil. Omo kokra. Say next month about next month no. Your first gold look like the and begin to use it to trade. And net the aban who be American yo. It is amre the American be a measure say American. Bank of Ghana crack to gold na say. Perfect. So gold back economy. Senior economy net tikoduru ye no. Yeah. A better times 5. If you don't have gold back economy, send me a titidru ye be bosumi mi ensan go ana e be na ensan ya dollar ni yeah said on na be from na ye no sad ye no e be ye times 5. So government of all African leaders must focus on building their economy backed by gold in order to trade. After so no sa quantum financial service. Yeah. A bedroom rebia. Obi biara over $. Ya $20 no below 2019-2018. Below 2019-2018. Dollar the be that time you printing. Date you printing. Date you printing as date was 2018-2019 was no. Yes, I can be next year. The first quarter up to maybe April on a formal announcement. What will be what they will be a obsolete. And to take the money, put it back to the bank, let the economy run, so that by the time announcement, they say this can be now our system no more. So what you are trying to tell me is, if you have a sizable amount of dollars, date in here between 2018 2019 you class down west 2018 2017 2010 2011 air code by next year April Easter by next time year na say sika ni kura na fan ko bank ama bank ntimi use ye ama dollar ni ntimi cedi ni dollar ni hwan na usika no e be system no mu no mo yes announcement na wo de ko bank bi o mo nje e be ka dem wo ba be ye hia ni ntime the American so obetie mafutu a we a businessman we a politician now what dollar good dem a mem ma wa beti say one fan co bank and now one hand over and fan nya dwuma bi and now one fan co system no ma you will lose everything. Why? We say why? Aye. Because Trump money sa the great reset for no omo hunu say sa currency na ye twa ne sa amre no. Yeah. Prior to 2020 no huge number equity sa cartel nensem. Okay. Into omo investigation wonti no omo switching off no ebia ye fragmented ebia kodia and omo hold warehouse no money ade ne tunnels no money underground ade. So they decided that any currency below that they will make official announcement and it will never work again. Wow. So that they can't come back again because e wiase no omo operate wiase na ma ebe ye wiase a abaye kwashoko wiase e ma sebe obi wo hono ma nasefo no omo yenya wo na wa ye worth billions of dollars. Why is carry the whole time the one na sika no e ye wo tax wo sweat waduma wo ye nyina na e go through the system o ma structure for their benefit no e call mo ho nti afi no ma ye the great reset or ma reset ama ba nti bibi say Zimbabwe sika said their economy na say no they are all going to level grounds with everybody. Yes, starting in Yina, and then you find the great reset. And I Illuminati for no, any new world order. Almost yeah, they say you were the new world order. An order where a human being, if you are not vaccinated, if you are not part of the system, you can't travel, you can't buy, you can't sell, you can't do anything. An order where if you are not fit, you can't be allowed. Omo empel mountain asasiso omo pe enti sesi omo ya laboratory omo timi eba be create 300,000 babies every year.
The video, I have the video.
Correct.
I have the video.
Correct. Number 2, omo ye say te said me kan ye no through health sector. Omo ba be yi terminate pregnancies just to reduce population. Omo ye say old age to clean them. Oma ya say oma restructure mo bibia but enam say adum bi ntino omo sesa yehu
wow okay
mint na nka be sensitive but nyankopon use me about 4 African nations here ma contribute to as amre no omo hu se meka no kra January ending. I'm going to tour these 4 African nations. January ending around 20
African countries.
Yes, they are going to reward me to come TV live. I told them I wanted to because over public information.
Okay.
So if you want to be a good researcher, you have to learn how to keep secret. You have to learn how to be humble and lie low. Otherwise, you can't get the kind of data and the information you want to analyze.
Nkosou be bo abasu January. Yana ye tikroma and yam frɛ umpo.
Make Mr. Sly. Media wo krom ha nyina nim Dr. Yamwa.
Yes.
Radio stations frame meet na.
Yes.
Eye interview 9 a day. Asema make omo nim 9 a day. TV stations. Dia many omo come from January 2022. Ebepim time 20 September me free or August me free Ghana. Me free and almost started frame said you all can never. But they didn't take it serious because we brony because me who how or person here. And I don't know. And they know everything I said has come. I advise government even to the extent they say pen in power what parliament. Me ni sinkonya or catch them said you all can ye tie u debia radio. Why haven't they contacted me? Why haven't they come for the gift and the thing that God has given?
Because of their selfish interest.
I don't know because Ebimu catch me say what kind of credit do? Some told me say Papa no kind of credit do. Parliament penny pa me person me boniting. Only make us say when him say me kind of credit just for or no so no honorable protection. What's it yet you? Me buy a year within 2 weeks. Me catch it say stations ya mako or hamabatu baby a mako any interview amaye or motiminka. But they don't. They are quiet. I wish thank you we and will program and kabine betimiaba no abebusa say papa no wine and now walk around because information I didn't bet now how they man buy no. They should pay millions of dollars for this information.
Dami opani bisu katia misa say they miske di no kra o miso so no minya sika dawo.
They say I said
okay so now you are too truthful. We are papem so we way but you are too truthful. We are too
one day that your truthfulness, that honesty will pay off in an honor. And that is the value of being truthful. You will be honored. Say one day program no crowd they become the guest out the camera. You will be honored.
Yancha Ghana say you gold egu abrofu na determine do meton amaye ne hwan Dr. Baumia say momia mfa nkọ ne yenye bata maye oye di ye gold na mfa mbre ye ne nkrofo nya fango no ka bonyafu fango nyafu hwanyafu. Was it the best decision to have taken all over the years ya di agora na
because as economist be a true literature review no not being vice president but as a PhD I know how we do our things. If you are good in literature review, you end up stumbling upon new information that will lead you to investigate. And that is why he is taking that step. Now, suddenly the new order.
That is the new
order
of the world.
You input your finances in gold and silver and precious mineral. Mediama buying free.
So if countries that doesn't have those minerals and gold embedding,
you use your liquid money currency to buy them, so that you will hold your economy. If you go by the way central bank is managed and the way we do it in the ancient and ancient time,
black market for
more the car and the back packet boxes of money I got top bread. He said the number is Zimbabwe. So cost our order no. Me say repeat. Say Ghana cost our order no. Na ye ntimi ehun say Samre the abaya shift say or the gold be ye ne nioma no. Na wan hold up. Na wan use ni bibia in equation to the gold back economy. Mo the car. Mo ba feel mo car boot na mo de akoto bread.
Hey.
Papa, me can't corrupt. That money will come. There will be few money in circulation. When you 10 cedi, a bit more so you didn't know that day. That is the economy we are going.
But don't you also think, say, BBC but the people you are talking about, the politician who is corrupt, will not allow that thing to happen. Yeah, because Magana for the
that one I agree. And if you social science say, say, oh, per se, would you man for so?
Yeah.
Now, with me, Maka Mano Tum. No, Muti now, because we are really as government here, you keep them poor by raising inflation.
Okay.
You keep them poor. The moment inflation rises, you destroy a lot of things. They become poor, and then they keep quiet. They become timid. They are scared. They are no more confident because individual family level no. Papa no nama ni confident. Mami ni confident. Akola ni confident. That is why the African leaders have used this method for over a period of time. They've kept the country very poor and they've retained power till now. So that is what new people are also learning. Until why no they practice. But that is the way it has been working for African leaders.
By ancient world, you know, now no be catch them say Russia-Ukraine war. No. It is not how we see it in here. Now, I feel so as you speak, Russia edasuma Ukraine gas. A lot of people after that were calling me, talking to me, say, what is this man saying? Now the TV so need you can papers, you can dailies, there be a woman say Russia will bomb where you say no. And you are telling us to say and as to how we see it. And now by what I catch them say Russia will take over Ukraine very soon.
Authoritatively.
Can that be possible?
Yes. The entire American say Russia will take over Ukraine and they say Samre no. Say obehwa kiti utimi say United States Biden or the army or the equipment be ma or the man Ukraine. Utimi the helicopters be ma and so Afghanistan. Almost Afghanistan for season or military equipment worth billions of dollars. And yes, I see it. Metna hakatel say you weni. Meboa. Yeah. Yes, I see it. It is Samre no. Idea na new world order no. Any make us a Trump leader no. Any Modi India, any Russia Putin, any Xi Jinping China, any South African what do you call it Ramaphosa no. But no black country into no why no style bisa. As what the Wakobo Biden, as in the Nkosou diplomacy and I can't no. But young fan didn't turn into Sankro for we no. Omudi kan hu ade ba besi Trump etos our nations go back. Trump ko India, Trump ko Russia, Trump ko China, oko nyina no message odi ma omo is the agenda to make sure they turn the order down and bring it into the great reset, that every man, every economy will be equal for God Almighty for us to move. Because these people were looking for a unified economy that they will be able to control the masses through the COVID restrictions and also bring in what we call a system that is physically will be accepted but spiritually antichrist system.
spiritually be antichrist.
Be antichrist system, but physically no. Be to say yariaba into a new way of doing things. No man hide the technology. They hide behind technology, and then the health issues. You know, no more they develop a new concept. No more yembra. No more they are nation. What do you call it? Parliament.
Yeah.
No more pass it. Na security abe tired. Ne better chill. Ne be yenti. After obese na after there. Omanya control. Into omanya control now. Then they can be able to issue the laws that will govern. A bini green. You know, green commandment now. Oman in the soft form. Okay. But very dangerous.
Very, very dangerous.
That claim president.
It's that means someone in control.
I'm in control.
It Biden buy no so
no entertainment. You know that president is entertainment comedian. So what I say. Oman didn't be so because they were setting an agenda. And Hillary Clinton lose election or lose 2016 and they started say trigger Trump say investigate. Now or more come forward to 2017 then they started going back, plan the caveat, and then they started using the media to attack Trump. Say what you say or Pema or Kanwe or you say, and then when they use the media war that Trump was to me winning, you know, automatically they have to wreck the election. 2020 election of United States was rigged. Open. It was rigged. Any African couldn't election. It was rigged. And then necessary we are CBBR. 300 senators were arrested to Guantanamo Bay. Most of the president, current and foreign, were killed, hanged. Finally, no, and to call effective you. Into omo ye new machine. Finally, no, BBR because silent. BBR because silent. Yeah. Then the new guys will take over, but this old guy will still work along the line because of United Nations. They will use the physical United Nations to say Omo that's so strong, but they are no more there. So what I say? Yes. Until Russia-Ukraine war, Omo say use media to project with what we call CGS, computer generated and on whatever. A video game. And on my mastermind and on the tosso. It would chrome hard, that's not what you see. What now, your calculation? Hey, Russia, my bambuha, you know my say. When I landed the airport, I told you, I saw you my passport. The passport by the you saw the Russian visa, the stamp and everything, my boarding pass. Yes. When I landed, I've been in Russia twice. Today, this year. Yeah. When I landed, there was a lady who flew Ukraine about Russia. The family were home. No, imagine the passport to investigate. You know, I'm going to do 2 hours. And Sana, or when we say, oh, by your Daniel, that no more passport amount. I saw, I play Koba de Bia. Me see, I asked the lady, well, you're Ukrainian. You're in airport to Yedin Congo. And the Yedin Congo. So what I say, or see, yes, a attention. And in Yoma Nkosou. But then this is a near. Who refugees. Senkasa netia enka Ukrainians no koma ye refugees because the nyama asia kwa okro no bombi ya say kro ni fa ya ye kro ni say propaganda. It is not as it is. Omo create to finish the war me catch with 3 motives. To be able to cut Russia off, take over the oil trade, Saudi Arabia, Iran and others. And omo ko ho na Saudi Arabia yi omo fly. And Iran yi omo fly. Nti omo hu